Hello. Okay, so I am back, and I'd like to continue where I started and where I left off from. Yeah, I was talking about lessons I learned from Friendlationship. I just came out from, and what is a Friendlationship? Like I shared the last time, it is friendship plus relationship. This is when you guys are claiming to be just friends, whereas to the whole world it's as if you're dating, and you like this person, as in, anyways. So yeah, a Friendlationship. Yesterday I shared on communication and that you guys should take it easy. I learned those two things. Take it slow, don't rush. So I'm gonna share three things today, and the first one I'll be sharing today is at the early stage of the friendship, because you guys are just meeting. You guys are not even sure if you end up dating. You guys are just friends. Well, and you like this person, but I will advise you, take this from someone that just came out of one. Try not to share your past with this person at the early stage of the relationship, at the early stage of the friendship. Try not to share your past. It's none of his business, or it's none of her business. Try not to share your weaknesses. It's none of his business. It's none of her business. Because when you share these things, this person, you're feeding the person with information about you. This person knows about you. He has more knowledge, or she has more knowledge about you, your weaknesses. And it tends to stir up some certain emotions. It might awaken some things that you really don't need to be woken up right now. Especially if there's no commitment. If there's no future commitment, if the relationship is not defined, this person has no business with your past. Well, except he has heard or she has heard from somewhere or someone. But I am just saying, at the early stage, 1 month, 2 months, it's none of their business. Take your time. Like I said, take your time. Do not share your past or your weaknesses with this person. Develop friendship. Okay, and another thing is, there's no need introducing this person that is just your friend to your family, because they will start asking you questions. If they are seeing him all the time, there's no need for him to come hang out at your house every weekend, or you guys should hang out every weekend, or every Sunday evening you guys should hang out, and there's no commitment, and you guys are just friends, and you guys are going out, and you're all... There's no need, because your family, like, they'll be wondering, they'll keep asking, how is this guy now? Like, and trust me, you really don't want them to be asking so much questions. Like, I have an aunt, she'll be like, Moji, how is he now? How is he now? Is he how? Is he the one? Is he the one? You're like, no, it's just a friend. You're like, yeah. The next day, show me, how are you? Show, is he the one? Is he the one? You're like, no, it's just a friend. Please. Then if it's just a friend, why are we seeing him all the time? Why is he the only guy or the only girl you hang out with? What am I trying to say? Spend your weekends with other people, not necessarily this person. You don't have to spend every weekend or even the week. Like, you don't have to spend all the time, like, your time with him. You have other friends, hang out with other people. Don't introduce this person if there's not defined. If you are just friends, then there's no need for your family knowing him. I'm not saying your family can't know your friends here, but if it's just friends, fine. But if you know there's an emotional attachment, and you're hoping and you're wishing that one day this person will be my boyfriend, I think when he becomes your boyfriend, when the relationship is defined, you can now introduce him, But it's not the one that you're introducing someone as just a friend, and they are seeing the person all the time, and you guys are acting like couples, It makes no sense. And even your family will start to question and wonder. So to avoid all that, it's just best not to introduce this person and not to hang out all the time. Please, ladies, hang out with your female friends. Go and see a movie with your female friends. Take yourself out. So I'm not saying you shouldn't go out with the person. You can, but it doesn't have to be all the time. Okay? And you guys will just be bonding unnecessarily again. You guys will just be getting more close because you see each other all the time. And the relationship is not defined. To avoid any heartache at the end of the day, just stay away. Okay? Yeah. And the last one I would like to share is, this is very... Oh, let me end it at this. I will talk about this one tomorrow, because the next one is longer. Do I have any short one? Yeah, okay, so I hope I was able to help someone out there. It's still longer, I still have a long list of lessons, but because of time, I want to take them step by step. Yeah, so I hope, I hope I didn't bore you. Yeah, and I hope you've picked one or two things from what I said today. So the first one is take your time, don't rush. The second one is communication. You don't have to talk to this person all the time, every day of your life, especially if the relationship is not defined or there's no certain commitment. And the third one is do not share your past, your weaknesses at the early stage of the friendship. And the fourth one is there's no need to introduce him. He does not need introduction, not now, anyways. You know, especially if you like this person, not now. You have to be sure, okay? And you don't have to hang out with the person all the time. Okie dokie, take care, have a fab day, enjoy the rest of of your day, and stay blessed, be good. I love you, God loves you. Cheers.